the attacking side. An aggressive team as they work way all 5 out towards A, but behind him a flank is coming, Dryad.
Oh, and a flank with 3 players too. This is something on Moist. This is what I talked about. They like to bring something new. Are you expecting 3 players there, though?
Ooh, TiGG didn't reveal himself. Good first blood here as the A site's been taken. People finally get one back, but TiGG's not done. Healthy. He finds himself a reload just around the corner is brawk, and eventually the right click will be enough. But players ahead here for FaZe. That door gets tapped open. brawk backed away as a flash reveals the player inside this tree room.
One enemy
A
remaining.
very tall task. flyuh not ready for the first angle.
Because this is one of those rounds where they struggle the most. They've lost most rounds on the anti-A than anybody else in challengers. Even if this is a team that is undefeated, that's staying on top, they're struggling for reasons like that. And yeah, it seems like they are working on it. Sure, they're actually good enough for it.
Yeah, they've definitely been working on it. This classic becomes a sheriff with the snake bite down, means vulnerable players, and brawk scoops one up for himself. Proto out on the hunt. They're looking to find ways to crunch the 2 remaining members of FaZe. Still 2 Spectres, though, so still 2 problematic weapons. brawk won't give himself up just yet. A snake bite will keep Thief at bay. A tap on the spike. TiGG goes aggressive. mummAy just behind him. mummAy's been dispersed of as TiGG now needs to do it all himself with 21 HP. Spike down, he'll need to retrieve. Thief just around the corner. And I mean, Aproto's disconnected from this one, but he's got himself a bulldog. This round feels unwinnable here for TiGG as he gets the spike planted. There's the run and gun. 3 kills for Thief. And
Aggressive they're playing towards.
wow. You just run them down. They had a snake bite lineup for this right here, too, just in case they were backing away. They get tagged up by this.
TiGG here.
Gonna deal with the first. Turret goes down. Poised and TiGG don't find the kills. And finally, the aggression's been answered. FaZe, all 5 still alive. The Proto will take away the first, but now Proto and flyuh need to find the rest.
Good read by FaZe again. We talked about the flank. We talked about the aggression, especially from that C side. And they play that crossfire. They wait for the push. And they make sure that only one of them gets spotted with the Trailblazer. That enables for the last kills to come through, for the 4v2 to be played out. But you need to be careful with the numbers advantage, because that doesn't mean anything if you're going against Moist.
One enemy remaining.
Man, no way. They just keep giving them up. mummAy now gonna try his hand. But a 2v4. It becomes a 1v2, and now it's FaZe put in the hot seat here. It's mummAy put in the hot seat as flyuh collects 4 kills on the round. It's not a free sight by any means. Proto here on the angle for the first. Will backed away. Good paranoia, though. To keep the kills away at bay. flyuh gonna try his hand. Meanwhile, supamen looks to dance his way through the tree door. And I mean, Proto's here just to answer for all of it. Another flawless round. Azer's still threatening it. Him to take the first shot. Supa sits him down. No armor means that sheriff gets the job done. BABYBAY. Ooh, now with an operator in hand, can look to do some damage for the attacking side. That spike yet to be planted with 20 seconds on the clock. No real options out of this one. Oh, okay, never mind. The flash lands on absolutely nobody, and BABYBAY just walks up, finds kill. Supa grabs another. This one going swimmingly for FaZe as Supa continues to deal damage, but this guy's still alive. A 1v2 as flyuh finds the first. flyuh, you're not allowed to do this. flyuh does it again. I mean, it's so fun to watch. This Moist Moguls team, they put on a show. And they do a good job while they're doing it. Unfortunately, things start a little sideways as BABYBAY starting to feel himself after the timeout. Sim's been dealt with. The Proto follows, and a lockdown secures the B site for now. Oh, baby door's not open.
Yeah, the 2 kills that BABYBAY got might have been the difference maker. We talked about the numbers and how usually it doesn't matter for Moist, but it might be too big. You'll need to watch out all the ultimates here. The Seeker's gonna get invested too.
Ooh, beautiful flank there. Good timing from mummAy. Out from rubble. brawk there for the trade inside. And again, the numbers, they might not matter. It's all up to Thief to try and do it here. Thief's cast through the roof. Number 1, number 2 are brawk and Thief. He's going to try and get the trades the best he can. No trade has been held onto by mummAy. They don't know, though, that there's still 3 defenders on this site. Moist, again, doing well to just hold their ground, not give up the space off of what they're hearing. So Sim still with the operator. He's going to try his hand, shows an elbow. Good flash timing. Doesn't land for Sim. He backs away from it. Meanwhile, 2 players Still here on the site, and FaZe will run out of time. Thinking to try and get that spike planted. He's just gonna get run down. Nobody helping keep him alive, and now time is of the essence. mummAy goes down. Next Poise, the last one standing. Sim will deal with them, and Moist Moguls are back in the win column. A handful. Yeah, out towards map. Oh, okay. What a kill there from BABYBAY. Goes up and over the top of the utility. Cuts one down with the knives. That's flyuh gone. A lot of that clutch potential maybe off the board as FaZe walk away from this one and rethink their options.
And it's difficult because you spot Sim on the A side with the operator as the players were looking towards the C side, but you already know there were 3 players, now 2. So something that you have to be so careful of. In the area close, no way, BABYBAY gets it.
Yeah, beautiful timing there. Thief recalling a star. Actually, maybe popping a smoke so he didn't have his weapon out. And FaZe, they've assumed this C site. Sim on 700 credits, aproto on 2K, and it does seem like the call will be finally to save. It might have just been Bulldogs looking to find something, as that is what a couple of members of Moist have. Their buy isn't the best. Lockdown clears out this B site, and BABYBAY is deep. This Trailblazer is going to try and find him. I don't know if it spotted him just yet. If it did, this guy is out on an island. flyuh looking to come clear this out. Pulls out a snipe for just a moment. And BABYBAY capitalizes. Pounces on the chance to find the kill. Sim is next up, and Sim is next down as aproto finally there for the trade, but the numbers continue to favor FaZe here. With the Seekers online, TiGG will reveal the remaining defenders. Meanwhile, mummAy, disconnect from the play. He is playing the late spoiler for the squad. Supa finds a kill for himself. aproto tries to get it done all on his own. Somebody falls just short. Winning percentage on the attacking side. Head and shoulders above what they bring to the table on defense. BABYBAY and friends really gonna have to step up to this one. Looking at Supa and Poised. Be the pillars here on the defensive side. Speaking of, Poised will find the first. The kills are traded right back, but look at this from FaZe. Explosive here into the B site. They've got themselves 4 kills, and the spike flyuh is disconnected from this one.
In 1v3, another clutch that would be needed for flyuh here to get the pistol for Moist.
Screen down.
And he gets shot down, but still that space is given to Moist.
And Baby Door not broken just yet. mummAy maybe looking to get this one taken care of. Supa tries to walk up on the Killjoy utility. Thief there to answer for it. It's tough to keep these 2 players alive. Inside link, beautiful flash to wall, but it doesn't matter. Sim still finds his one. aproto there for the trade on the Nexus. BABYBAY swaps to his secondary and continues the trades back and forth, but FaZe find themselves a player down. Snakebite try and keep the attack away for now. mummAy's been dealt with, and BABYBAY will save the op.
Yeah, different things that you have to keep your eye on for kind of how the rounds are going to play out for Moist. And things are even. No way Sim gets the kill. Got a reaction there for supamen, but still goes down.
Tied up once more coming into this next round. It's not the best buy for FaZe, and they get aggressive, a little too far outside themselves, and the answer back from Moist is 1 player the lead. This is not a good spot to be planning, though. You can get spammed there. brawk now feels the pressure from TiGG and will back off of it. And since then, the smokes have subsided. This is not a safe site to plan any longer.
Oh, it gets really uncomfortable now. They have to get that space so the flank can happen. Yeah, that's what flyuh is doing. Oh, knows that 1 more player was there, but TiGG takes him down.
TiGG has been very heads up here on the defense. From finding early information for his team, allowing them to rotate and win the round. Now backing away and receiving some of the aggression from Moist. I don't think he's expecting an operator here. We'll see if Poise does with just a stinger.
1 enemy remaining.
Ooh, okay. Finds the first. Deals with some of that util. aproto just on the other side. Poise has no idea where he's at, though, unfortunately.
It might be actually the timing here that brawk is able to catch.
Wow. Yeah, paranoia off of the contact here. Through the util they go. BABYBAY gonna go up top. Sim's been dealt with. TiGG will find a Nexus. brawk will follow the backstab finally coming to fruition. This flank starting to pay off as Supa opens the door and closes it onto Thief. Now only 2 remain. Make it 1. And it's the guy you want alive, but with 14 seconds, 67 HP. And to have this space inside the smoke as they set their eyes on the A site once more.
There's still a lot of time to go somewhere else, but push so many players too. It's gonna come through, only a trade that you get.
Still, like you mentioned, only trades. FaZe start to rotate towards this A site. mummAy seems privy to this. Understands that maybe they aren't looking to just slam A. He hasn't quite given up his position on the map, but he is still disconnected to the B site. Open for business, and FaZe will have to play the retake.
And another play there that made a difference when you have POISED that util towards Baby Door. It gets utilized, it gets invested early on. They wait for it, moist, and then they go for the spike planted towards B. Now you know there's a couple players on the other side. Gets flashed though, and aproto goes down.
And Proto not even given a chance to find some timing on the spray. Meanwhile, Deep's looking to retake that position out towards A. Wants to play through Baby Door once more. A tap on the spike. Brawk can see all. His vision is clear. TiGG ready for the backstab. Now it's all up to brawk. mummAy forced off the spike. There's no time. How have they done it again? Flashed up, taken down. brawk gets it done with 4. Seemingly where Moist wanted to go. They're leaning out towards the C site. They'll be stopped by the pit. Oh my goodness. How did flyuh hit that headshot? BABYBAY taking damage through the wall. Not necessarily an even fight as flyuh tries to sneak away. BABYBAY
You should run.
sent a few shots into his back. Lockdown to open up this B site. C is no longer an option. A has been conceded as well. Do FaZe give this up? BABYBAY not gonna give it up just yet. Wants one more.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, and that lockdown is really the
Spike planted.
one tool that this side of Moist needed for this space to be granted, because BABYBAY was holding up close, and for a second I thought the flyuh had a timing when he was going right in from the Baby Door, but is a BABYBAY yeah, takes some damage to get the 3rd kill here.
And BABYBAY heating up here in this round. Only 2 remain. Backstab just around the corner. Thief gonna try and take the fight. Swings out next. brawk dealt with. Thief just doesn't have enough. 4 kills for the king. And BABYBAY has been back to form. Good flashes, but Super gets just outside himself. They weren't ready for Sim to already be on this rubble angle. And TiGG tries to hop away. They're starting to fall down brick by brick. This wall being knocked over as BABYBAY. Oh, just can't sneak away either. No dash available. He goes up top. The rest of FaZe starts to trickle in. Now it's all up to mummAy. A 1v4. Credits to go for this. But what a clutch this would be. First up is Sim. mummAy deals with them, but with 40 HP says, yeah, I don't want any more of that. So Super thought he was safe, and he was anything but that. Now POISED give up his position inside tree. Gonna buy some time, but I mean, sight lines, you can still shoot through the nano swarm. You can't run through it as Sim tries his hand and digging out this killjoy, and Moist, who are starting to lose the members here of their team. The defense working their way back into this site before Moist can take it. Vulnerable was Thief, and now he is gone, and Proto follows suit. And flyuh put him in a position to maybe find a kill and cut off rotations with that ultimate. Oof! And POISED has been so good. This time loses the duel. Will be sent out. Moist don't want to go to overtime. They want to close it out here. It's the turret blocked by the wall. It will reveal TiGG here momentarily. Gonna try and walk past it. Flash comes through. Nanoswarm dealt with. Turret dealt with. Here come the knives. So the right click goes wide. And with that, Moist, they're not comfortable to push this guy.
And that would have been the indication as well to go into that B side, but it doesn't work, so A just feels a lot safer here. flyuh still alive. Viper Spit still going to be available for the post plant.
And BABYBAY trying to catch it, though, before anything can happen. They're starting to find the kills. Here comes Baby and Supa as brawk will try and hang on. The jump down from mummAy. And a 1v2 remains. No time here as FaZe working against the clock. 4 bullets left, forced to reload. The other player spotted. brawk, you're not allowed to do it. Not like this. 1v1. brawk versus TiGG for overtime for FaZe, and brawk will get it done with 4.
FaZe actually wants to come through, so that means the flank is going to be expected once again.
Yeah, brawk doing good to walk away from the site too. Doesn't want to give up anything for free as he's the lone member. Turret dealt with and read the flank. So FaZe might have a bit of paranoia setting in that they could be coming from this direction. And look at this from Moist. They walk their way back through the link. BABYBAY seemingly ready for it. But all 10 still alive here. Oh, it's so fast. Paranoia through Sim to find the first. brawk will collect another. FaZe still kind of reeling in the first few kills that happen. And, well, Sim and brawk are taking matters into their own hands. It's all up to TiGG with 8 HP and a dream. Unfortunately, it quickly becomes a nightmare.
Down. Heavy killjoy utility towards B as well.
None of it dealt with
No.
just yet. Shock darts
there
don't
you
find
go.
too much that time. Stray bullet will collect the first, so Supa able to plant safely. Shrouded step away to safety. As a paranoia to play with. 5 still alive here for FaZe, and they've got the better guns, Dryad.
And you shot down the nanoswarm that was enabling that plant, so it's so much better. Nobody ever gets that space, though. So yeah, concern to deal with this boys. Just
One
like that,
enemy
they are
remaining.
able to secure the round. No, wait. A chance, and a Moist that is able to read into this so nicely. So yeah, that is where the comfort and the confidence comes from.
And do they read into this, however?
30
3 players
seconds
alive. Don't overextend into that A
Planted.
site. Mummay gonna get that spike planted. Doesn't get out of range of the aftershock, though, so takes a bit of damage. He walks away from it. The members of FaZe hold one side of this B site. BABYBAY inside the link. 2 players here on the site holding C link. Mummy first one to take the fight. Sim goes down. Flash available. TiGG mows down 2. Wants to try and find some more, but Thief here to minimize the damage done thus far. As that
No
spike
way.
continues to tick. Thief is not a healthy player here. Gonna hop onto the spike for a moment. Does it force the hand of BABYBAY? He stays inside the smoke. He can't find the kill. Onto brawk, and Mummay might have just done enough. Fault line goes out. Thief gonna look to get this spike just about halfway. No time, but he'll stick it the rest of the way, and the right click will get it done. FaZe are finally on the board.
Nowhere to run!
It's pretty aggressive, but maybe one player that he's able to get here. Yeah, the head is actually coming through towards C. Hunter's very invested in everything.
Yeah, aproto backed off by the Hunter Shuri, but now here to help. Thief has also since been dug out
One
of this
enemy
site,
remaining.
and the chains of the anchors have been broken, and this ship's starting to sail away, and it's doing so in favor of FaZe for now, as the
Oh.
stun is good. The weapon wasn't out, and brawk had no chance of another 1v4 clip.
To work around. Oh, brawk.
Spike
Wow.
down A.
And almost lined up 2 more there.
Yeah.
That's as much damage as you could hope for. Now FaZe not only need to be wary of where these weapons end up, but also wary of what's ahead of them. 2 sheriffs await them here on the A site.
Yeah, now the play is pretty much holding these weapons so the defense can't get them. What that means is probably gonna end up on this A site. Oh,
Look
wait.
at Thief.
Thief, yeah, he got a timing. Seems like Killjoy got out of range. For this alarm bot to the flank, are they expecting it?
Front line finds a stun onto Supa. BABYBAY still okay. Poise getting caught with util out, but he sneaks away. 1 shot left in the 6-shooter here, and Sim is good for it. BABYBAY will try to survive, but he's got to do more than that if he wants to win the round. 3 players just around the corner. Sim for 3. A thrifty victory, and Moist are back on top. No way Sim gets one, right? No way Sim gets one, right? 2 HP in a dream, and well, it turns into reality. Finds his first. Thief there for the trade. The backstab still good as aproto have reassumed the position behind the box on this C site. Meanwhile, poised. The last one standing as he works his way up C long. And there's too much to deal with there. Moist will grow their lead to 2. And they don't even have a chance to fight here on the B or on the C side. Excuse me. No defenders home. Thief will deal with the dart. Meanwhile, FaZe will get themselves set up. Players working their way through garage. Stun comes through. Aproto to show his head, and well, TiGG will take it off. BABYBAY will also find one onto flyuh. This defense gave up this C site and seemingly gave up the round as Thief is forced back. Beautiful paranoia catch 3 players of Moist. Nanoswarm will keep him at bay, and Sim just on the other side gets taken down by Mummay.
One enemy
This
remaining.
round is by FaZe. Brawk the last one alive here. We've seen clutches, but not for this round.
And drone out, short control. Nanoswarm to try and clear back sight. Paranoia across, and FaZe want to hit it. They've got the set play. They've got the sight now to their name. Mike not yet planted. Supa takes a bit of damage from the first shock dart. Second one lands almost perfectly. Meanwhile, Thief works his way across the map, deals with the first. Paranoia will make it harder as TiGG wanted to go back and fight. He gets shots in the side. Sim makes good with the operator, and just like that, this attack who took the site have been removed in near lurk slash flank for the defense thus far, but we do finally get that rolling thunder. The defense on the A side can be forced back. Are they back enough though? BABYBAY tries to get aggressive, cannot quite catch them as they work their way through the link. So the A side has been assumed once more by FaZe. We've seen what happens though. This doesn't necessarily mean they get to hang on to it as they try and buy out the shock darts. BABYBAY goes up top and try to catch timing onto brawk, but rifle out force BABYBAY away. Meanwhile, TiGG holds the flank, but that's not where it's coming from. Again, they want to just slam their way through. The paranoia sets in of the flank, and Sim will do it again. Works his way on, deals with the first. Hunter Shuri comes through as TiGG is trying to help his team out from off the site, but it might not matter. 2 remain. The 2 new additions. Lockdown use. It's the last round. Just go full send on it as mummAy looks to go aggressive. He's been dealt with. TiGG will follow suit in another near flawless round.
Oh, the setup is gonna look on defense.
Man, Super not quite on a solo mission, but mummAy not there to help him just yet. Flash to try and help himself, but doesn't amount to much. Meanwhile, this space has been taken by TiGG. Works his way up now, has a backstab of his own. He was tired of dealing with the flank, so he becomes the flank himself. It just was not enough. A player down our FaZe, and Moist are headed across the map.
The fight takes quite some time there, so get called there by Moist. Is that the rotations probably already came through for this side of FaZe on this defense, so they end up
Shadows traveling.
on C. There's a flank here, maybe double flank. Doing a little bit more of what Moist like to do. A bit of their own medicine, but does it work out?
Revealing area.
A phenomenon just like Double Rainbow, the double flank. Boys and BABYBAY have given up the opportunity to 2v3 though, and they'll take a couple of 1vx's. Baby wins the first 1v1. Beautiful shock dart though, placed perfectly. brawk, I mean the cherry on top of this. But whether there's 1 person left or 5 people left for Moist Moguls, we know that they're going to play the round exactly the same way as they would. mummAy tagged, maybe needs to back away. Spammable behind that box on the C site, but he doesn't give up the position just yet. Paranoia will subside. TiGG was not affected, but he still gets fragged. This BABYBAY collects 2 for himself, matches the 2 of Thief, but its number is still in favor of the defense.
The 2 players here for Moist as they get the spike planted are the 2 that have the rifles right now. Hunter's Fury also becomes available for this post plan, but brawk cannot back up here.
brawk in a tough spot. Thief gonna try and help him out, holding heaven. It's 2 players there. FaZe are expecting them to get a little aggressive. The numbers are now even. Paranoia comes through. brawk will take the fight with Supa. Drop down from Poise as brawk will sneak away. He's got the Hunter Shuri, a recon bolt, and a shock dart. Does he need any of it, though? The tap comes through on the spike. Poise catches him off guard and gets it done for FaZe.
Oh, the timing. They're perfect for Poise. Closes out their round, and that was about to be a disaster. This is what we've seen from the teams. You can still buy it, and that is why play here for the economy is so good. Hunter Shuri actually comes through. Yeah.
BABYBAY out and over the top. TiGG almost running into it. No low health on 2 members of FaZe, but those members are still alive. BABYBAY works his way through just behind the drone. brawk backed away. Shock dart to deal with some utility. No crossfire for Sim just around the corner. But a dart queued up as soon as this hit comes through. Moist gonna be looking to reveal. Aproto takes the fight with Supa. Losing end though as brawk some way somehow spams out BABYBAY, and Moist Moguls are doing it again. It doesn't matter. 5v5, 1v4, 3v3. The numbers don't matter. Go completely undetected.
Then do we see maybe an aggressive Hunter's Fury here by TiGG? Now that the players have been spotted and reveal on this A side, maybe?
Locked in sight.
As the spike attempts to get planted, you have to see that there's a couple of tools to make this round work out for FaZe.
Give me those.
Man, Sim, I mean, undetected, revealed with TiGG, but mummAy here on the train. Tries to find some more, but he's completely out of ammunition. Now Supa and Poise have to try and hang on. Lockdown destroyed with an aftershock and a shock dart. Thief gains the high ground, and now it's all up to Poised.
Stun.
You just can't do anything. He's gonna back away. They're just gonna run him down. Thief comes out and over the top. 3 kills on the